Very enjoyable stage, I'm very surprised. One of the best we've seen on our channel so far. Everything I say is based on my own opinions and experience. I'm not speaking for the public, and my feedback should be treated as such. You are watching Nico Evaluates. With 25 years of experience on Mega Man games, 7 years of doing the No Miss Buster Only challenge, and countless Snupster Races, as well as being the QA tester for Mega Man Unlimited, I'm here to tell you my honest opinion on different Mega Man games, so sit tight and learn. Hello people and welcome back to Nico Evaluates your Mega Maker stages. Random comment, go! Jaden Kendig. If it's too trashy for you, then move on from here. Now there's no reason for you to stump yourself in the ground before we have even started this process. 24170. There we go. 0.17 plays though, what does that tell us? We are gonna have to see. Plant Man. Very nice indeed. I love the tiles you've chosen here with the wall and the ground. Woodman with Potman. I actually said that. Woodman with Topman tiles works pretty well. Have an arsenal of weapons. Mega Man 4 Buster. Love you already. Holy hell. Let's go back. So that ladybug. Oh, I didn't realize Mega Maker did this. So it cancels the noise, which is cool. Not to do with your stage, just to point that out. So the ladybug kind of makes you hurry again, and as you hurry, you get slapped in the face by that bunny. But once you go back and forth a couple of times, it's not too bad. But again, probably you want people to use weapons here, but they don't really know about what's going on here before they see it, and they're like, oh! So maybe lessen the enemy count here, it's the first screen. So Firestorm did not do the trick, so now I'm wondering, what should we use? There we go, that'll work. So it's a bit of a trial and error for that first screen there. These you just lure out, they are nice. Makes you think before you act. Again, springs, not my favorite if they are done wrong. But I can't say this is I can't say this is bad. It's makes you want to charge your Buster pretty much. That's also wrong in Mega Maker. You should be able to keep your Mega Man 4 charge after you swap weapons if you still have your charge on as you do it. So my charge still would need to be here, but it's not. Don't get me wrong, Mega Maker has tons of issues. If I actually evaluated Mega Maker, I would find the most problems that I would find in any other fan game. This game is pretty broken in its core, but as we have these kind of mechanics and a level editor, things are gonna go bad. In most cases anyway. Oh god, I hate Yoku blocks. We don't have any means to skip this, but it's not too bad, I guess. Just think about the enemy positioning as you build these stages. If you're having a hard time on the first screen as you go, you should be able to notice that maybe I should reposition these enemies. But you can indeed do it once you practice a little bit. It's just so hectic. I did not consider that. Very nice. Fun idea. Oh, I can damage boost. Then I will. Actually, I should... Oh god. Well, good that we can actually damage boost this. I didn't think of that. Yeah, there we go. I'm not doing your Yoku block patterns. I suck at Yoku blocks. Same problem that we had last time. So there's so many enemies on one screen. You have no... You're not gonna see all of this coming. So the first thing when I come here, I see the ladybugs. Okay, they are coming at me. Next thing I see... Alright, the Colton is jumping up and down there, the cowboy. And I failed to see the screw bomber at the bottom. That was the nail in the coffin on this screen. There's just too much shit here. It's overflowing like a toilet. As you play the stage yourself, try to think how other people would actually feel when playing it. I'd take the screw bomber out. I probably also would change or take these ladybugs out as well. It's just too much. It is way too much. The less the enemies and the more proper they are placed, the more fun the player will have. And you just have the case of, let's put every enemy imaginable in the stage and just cause a havoc. If that was your, if that's what you wanted, you succeeded. What was your comment again? Let me go check. If it's too trashy for you, then move on from here. So do you want me to try another stage? Do you have other stages? Let's go check. Maybe you think, if you think that was trash, then maybe... No, that's your only stage. I'm not sure what you mean by let's like move on from that. Maybe you mean like move on to the next stage, but no, I want to give you proper feedback. I want you to make a new level. I want you to improve. I know you've been watching my stuff for a long time, I know that. I've seen your comments on my videos. Not sure if I've seen them on Snupster or myself. I sometimes get those mixed up. But I know you've been watching us for quite a long time. Or watching me, for that matter. So I want to actually treat you well. And treat you well in the sense that I want to give you proper feedback. I want to help you with this. Let's work with this together, shall we? So, lessen the enemies. And just... when you've built the stage, think about all the positions, and as you replay it, maybe make changes as you see problems. Of course, maybe not all people have that ability. And the other problem here is that when you scroll the screen back and forth, you're gonna respawn everything back. So maybe not make all of like this full section here loaded with springs. Maybe have some steady ground here as well, so you actually have a chance to scroll forwards as well, and not just backwards, because you're gonna spawn everything back. So that was way too harsh. Like, look at this. This is simple. This is beautiful. Why not keep doing this instead of what you did up there? That was more like the last screen of the stage, and even then, that's way too crowded. Of course, you want us to use weapons here, which I know just the perfect one. Giving us the proper weapons is step one. I like what you did here. So this was beautiful. I really enjoyed that, and for people who don't know, if you press L and R at the same time, you go back to the default weapon. Which is cool to know. I did not know this before today. Oh, I despawned him? Let's spawn him back. Do that proper. So you barely get to see that enemy, but it's not doing much since some of his shots are going off the screen. So again, be cautious when you think about the positions of the enemies. It feels like the big problem in this stage is the enemy amount added together with... Uh-oh. I did not see that coming. I think we can still do this. It's good that you can still save yourself even if you don't see that coming. That was well thought out. You hit your head here. Kind of a problem. Maybe you did it on purpose. But we are kind of stuck now. What? Oh, maybe you did that on purpose. Okay. So if that was your intention to do that on purpose, I would have added a visible wall, visible ceiling up there, so you would know that okay, he's expecting me to make that jump from the first Galaxy Man teleporter instead of this second one, which seemed more logical at the time when I was playing that. But again, the stage kinda walked in mud, then slipped the shoe on my face, and the mud kind of tripped all over my facial features, and I felt bad. Oh Jesus. I'm trying to rush this because I really don't care about this part. That's what everyone's gonna do, they're gonna rush through that. And that's a sign of maybe not doing it the right way there. As you see me rush through parts, that's one feedback you can take to heart. And here as well, you hit your head Not here, but you do here. So, in the upper screen, there is something blocking me there. So always take into account that as you build your stage. Lower this platform down one, and all of the other things in this section, so you don't hit your head up there. It is annoying when that happens. That guy gets despawned way easily. Also beneficial to check that out. And the Yoku blocks, for some reason, just are not cooperating this time. It's not necessarily your fault. I've seen Mega Maker fuck up the Yoku blocks a couple of times, and even the fact that when you build a stage, Yoku block number 2 is actually the first one. So if you place a Yoku block that has a timer that's set to 1, it's gonna spawn second. So that tells me that something is fucky with the Yoku blocks. Not good. Of course, not your fault, just the game's fault again. There's so much wrong with Game Maker, but for some reason people can't just but love it. They're not huge problems, but there are so many bugs and glitches in Mega Maker, it is actually ridiculous. Alright, let's wait for the Yoku block now, but there's no indication there's gonna be Yoku blocks. I would never think that way. And we failed it still. It is incredibly difficult, that part. And I wish you'd had visible ceiling here, so this would not happen. And that enemy is there just to throw you off. What in the... Oh. Yoku blocks extremely delayed. Is there gonna be Yoku blocks here? I see the shotman. Maybe we have to equip something. Maybe we play safe. You have the checkpoint there for a reason. Yep. Does it lead us straight to the shots? Is there something we can do? There's not much we can do. So the second shotman there nails us right as we go there. I would position the next second shotman there in such a way that it doesn't actually hit us. Maybe you can jump over it. Okay, so it doesn't nail you every time, it's just how the shotman works. But you do hit your head in the ceiling again. So there's something up there. Still a problem in these Mega Maker stages. Hitting your head. Okay. I'm not gonna ask any questions. A cool design, don't get me wrong. It just, when you're bouncing on springs, it's when it doesn't really work out. Kind of a cool gimmick though. I can appreciate this idea here. It's just kind of difficult. So here there's no ceiling, so that's okay. There we go. Again, so so when you're high enough, there is still a ceiling there, so you will hit your head on that, as you probably saw there. So a lot of inconsistencies on this one. Do we have the slide? We should have it. Oh, I probably fucked it up. Well, those are not insta-kill lasers. I did not see that one. That was a troll. That was definitely a troll move. Hide the quick beam behind the energy bar. So, of course, we have to hurry here. Oh, lord. Okay, so that was extremely lucky. Again, the Yoku blocks. Very... like, they are so much out of sync in this stage. Oh, can we even get back up? That was a dumb mistake. No. You did not give us a shield. That would have been good. So we do have the charge kick though, which could work in this situation, but it does not. Ah, shit! Oh my god, I hate long jumps like that. Sometimes you're fine and then just... Ooh! Oh my god! How does a full loaded Pharaoh shot not kill shotman? Are you actually kidding me? Holy fuck! A full charged Pharaoh shot does not kill a shotman? Are you out of your fucking mind? Yep. Ah! So, small problems with those blocks can occur when you place them high enough on the screen, apparently. I'm blocked by nothing? You can see I'm pressing right. Oh my god, what the fuck? Alright, there we go. We are back to this screen, which again, too many enemies, too much shit going on. Even if you give us the weapons that would supposedly make it better, it just doesn't help when there's so many enemies. And you climb up here, and the first thing you see is a bunch of enemies. Again, no time to react. No time is given for any kind of pause. It's just kinda rough. What's up here? I'm just guessing it's a maze now. That's probably the end. I just want out of here. I just want out. Oh no! That was almost fine. No, there's a small transition bug here, as you can probably see. So probably have some stuff on the left screen there. So if you take that out, it's gonna work fine. Oh, here we go. We found the boss. The firestorm would make sense to flower. There we go. Best room of the stage, the boss room. Even though that's not saying much. That was something. I'm not even gonna check what I missed. That was too much for me. I feel ill. I still love your support. I love that you're watching my stuff. Gotta give you that. There we go. You have some homework to do after this. This is the day. I hope you forgive me. We have our first -1. You can do better, I believe in you. You can do so much better. Elite, the EV. You like ping pong? No? Too bad. Play Mega Man ping pong. Oh dear lord. I already know what this is about. You're actually mad. This is a cool idea, but there's not much of a stage to evaluate. Oh well, that's that map. I've seen it. It's a cool idea. Not really a stage for my evaluation series though. Try mine out if you're free. 92111. Simple enough. Score 0. Let's go check it out. Pharaoh man. Skip that thing. Alright, weapon energy is at the start. Not probably a good sign. I'm not gonna see. So that's a good way to tell the player that you probably want to use the charge kick here. So this thing inside the wall here, it's a good way to let them know. So we're gonna have to do some charge kick fuckery on this stage. I don't like levels like this too much. I usually avoid these because I'm not good at them. And I just generally don't see the appeal, but we're gonna have to see what it brings. Like the challenge so far. Doesn't hurt to evaluate these kind of stages sometimes, but I'm not gonna bring these back too often. So if your stages are gimmick stages, then probably think again if you're gonna submit them. I don't like them too much, but I'm not gonna give you bad feedback just because I don't like them. So I'll try to see the good in this and the bad in this as well. In a more of a traditional way, I suppose. So, all pretty fine so far. Nothing too impossible. And there's enough time to see what's going on as well, I like that. So it's a bit of an auto-scroller section, just like in Napalm, just like in Wave Man. So that's fine in my books. All the positionings, all the positions of the enemies have been thought out, and that's a bug of Game Maker, how the or Mega Maker, how the energies float at the bottom. So we made it through that section. Save the other. You really have to be a master of that mechanic. So there you have a little transition bug again. So as you can see on the left there's nothing there, so that's why the screen does this. But if you lock this screen, you would get rid of this problem. We've seen quite many of those as well. Good that the ladder extends up here. Is there something here? There is an E-tank. I kinda want to see how easy that is to get. There's no invisible ceilings yet. I'm gonna try a couple of times, we're gonna run out of energy if I keep trying. There we go, got the energy. Energy tank. Easier to evaluate if there's something that really needs an energy tank. So another nicely done timing part, where you have to time the jump. Of course, I would not put an enemy right after that. I would give the player some air to breathe after that. They would be happy that they made it. So don't just put an enemy there and punish them for making that successfully. A bit too many enemies on this part, I think. Take at least one out. There's just too many again. There again, you learned from the last time that maybe you should hurry up, and that's exactly how I like to see those elements being done. So the first cannon taught us that there might be more, you might wanna be careful, and this one just shoots you. So being fast on that part definitely helps, and that was a good teaching element. So now we only have one footholder. Again, you're teaching the player that it's probably gonna happen again. Could happen again, and if it does, you probably are better at it now than you used to be. So very cool indeed. I really like this stage, even though I don't usually like gimmick stages, but this is actually kind of fun. I can see myself enjoying this one, especially when I'm not sucking. We didn't die at all. That was fun. A gimmick stage. Everything was in balance. I think this is the end. There we go. Pharaoh Man's room. Here we go, I suppose. Take these beaks out first things first. Kind of a bad room for Pharaoh Man. There's not much you can do. And we have the Mega Man 4 charge, which doesn't reach him that well. Kind of a rough room. And charge kick is not his weakness, so we're just gonna have to buster him. What a good opportunity for an actually good boss room. And I have to say, you kinda ruined it here at the end, but I really like the stage. So there's that. The boss room doesn't really work. It's kinda like, is this really the end? I enjoyed the stage so much, but now you did this to me. So it's kinda like, but the stage was so good, I'm gonna have to give you a plus for that. Regardless of that boss room, that was just bad. There you go, +1. Thanks for that. Don't enjoy gimmick stages, but that warmed my heart. And it was well built. Usually they're not. Polak, TF2. Nico, here are my levels. Booming business. That sounds good. I think this is the stage. What is the ID? 79524. Yeah, you typoed the ID there, but I found it, no problem. That's why I asked you to put both in the ID and name. So not a problem. We don't need a wall on the left here on the first screen. Nobody's gonna go left. We don't have a slide. So let's see how good the stage is. And the name implies bombs, so that makes sense. Good positions so far. Love the color scheme as well. How would we get that E-tank? Don't think we can from here. Alright. Little bit of a transition bug again. If you check the other stages I've evaluated here on this series, you probably know how to fix that by now. There's something there, or it's because this stretch here is continuous and the upper part is not. That's why the screen transition does what it does. Can be fixed. There we go, that's a nice challenge though. Again, same transition problem occurs here as well. Didn't see those beaks at first, my own problem. They are well spaced out though, easy to dodge. See if we can get this guy. Think there's one spot on his head where... there we go. So all good so far. We have a bit more gimmicky stages this time. It's not bad. It's a change. Especially when they are built well like this. So that's why I can appreciate it. Another transition bug. That's just for full health, I'm not gonna go for that now. Good shotman placement. can't nail you from that position before you see him. There we go. Again, unsure how to get that energy tank. Ah, there we go. All makes sense now. Let's get it. Check if there's a ceiling here. There's not. Good job. But there is here, so think about this positioning here so you don't hit your head on it. Lift this whole room down one tile. That should fix the problem of hitting your head. Did not see the Susies in time, but didn't matter. They were so well placed. Really good job so far on this stage. Kinda awkward when the screen starts to go up, but there's a reason for it. I just don't like when it's done like this, where you jump a little bit and the screen moves with you. Personal issue again, but could possibly be avoided by just adding one screen at a time using ladders as well. So I don't really like these sections where the screen goes with Mega Man like this. I would just do it one screen at a time. That would avoid the problem completely. And we are just going up. I'd hate to drop down from here. I see. That fool holder is being a bitch. There we go. Kind of a rough spot. Not sure how I would have done it myself. But it's one of those hectic parts when you're almost trying to beat the stage. There we go. All can be done. So that's very good. Not a bad stage. I could not find that many problems with it. But we have the checkpoint before the boss, which is good. But man, would not expect anyone else, honestly. Not a bad room either. Sure, it's a gimmick stage, but I can deal with it. We're gonna have to have gimmick stages here every once in a while. It's just not about the traditional stages. We have to appreciate all kinds of stages. It's Mega Maker after all. I can't just look at traditional stages. We have to give everyone a chance. If you like doing stages like this, feel free to submit them, but always keep in mind that I'm not a huge fan. So I'm probably not gonna... If I see too many gimmick stages for one episode, I'm just gonna skip them. So there's that danger as well. So if you want your stage to be evaluated, try to create something that you would see on an official game. That you have a better chance that way. Try to create stages for my channel. Because these gimmick stages are fun for someone else's channel who actually loves them and loves the challenge they bring. But this is more about evaluating stages, so... All in good sport though, I give you a 1-up for that. Star Sims Universe. My Mega Man Unlimited Endless Attack stages. Are they the same ones? That would be something. Why not evaluate it? I did not play the Endless Attack so much on Unlimited, I probably can't even remember the rooms. So this is gonna be just treat this as I would see these stages the first time ever. I think that's fair at this point. It's been so long since I played the Endless Attack. I do remember this part though. So let's see how you did with this. It's actually kind of fun. A fun idea to add your unlimited endless stages to Mega Maker. And these positions, of course. No problem. It's good enemies added together for an easy time. We have pretty much full arsenal. One other issue with Mega Maker. You should not be able to shoot these Mega Heroes when they are on the ground. So that's one more problem with Mega Maker that I don't approve. So that should be fixed ASAP. But loving the graphics here. Got our first checkpoint. Oh no. I didn't even see these. It's like, you love Yoku blocks so much. It's a fun idea though, I can approve of that. I usually complain when blocks merge with the background, but that was kind of a cool thing to do. Again, the positions very nice, well thought out. No ceilings visible See what we have in here, probably the hardest part. Oh no. Oh please no. You did the Mega Man 2 you did a Mega Man 2 here. So I would never place a Joe in such a cramped corridor as this. Unless you can one shot kill it somehow. That's of course our problem too, because we went to the lower parts. That's probably the easiest one to go to, but charge kick solves the problem, funnily enough. But generally I would avoid those kinda deals altogether, even if you have a weapon that can overcome that. Not a big fan of that design, honestly. Some rough positionings here for sure, for the Buster at least. You pretty much need to use something else. Almost need to. Yeah, just some of the positions are rough. Good to give us headroom here. Nicely done. So not a bad stage, that one. I wonder how many you did. So Shotman placed well, in my opinion. Hidden bat. That was a fun mechanic. That's my own fault getting hit by that bunny. So this stage I do remember is the Egypt one. Nice one! Nice one! Look at that! Very cool! I haven't seen anyone do this before. That looks very nice, very well thought out. Again, enemies, so many different types, so close together. It's something that is a reoccurring problem in my series here. You just get pummeled by all of these different enemies, and there's so much. And what you end up doing is just rushing past, you're not really thinking at that point. You should at least give the player something to think about on your stage and not just run and gun and just taking damage, I suppose. When you have so many enemy types in your stage, it's gonna wreck the creativity a bit. So I suppose you want us to do this. Can do, no problem. Again, pressing all. Definitely did not see that one coming. I have not played this stage on your unlimited endless stages. No warning whatsoever was given. Oh my lord. It's like playing the Angry Video Game Nerd game. I wish you could color the background a different color so you'd know where to stand. Don't get me wrong, this is very creative. I like this challenge here. It's just the Mega Maker doesn't probably stretch to all the things you want to do, and as a result, it's kind of messy. See, god damn! I just want to check if there's something on the right. You didn't put a wall here on the right side, so that makes me think there's something there, but probably isn't. I just want to check that. I don't know where to stand, honestly. There we go. At least you have the items there to tell where to stand. I would have probably put small weapon energies on all of those parts when you can stand, but maybe that's making it too easy. Maybe that was the case of trial and error that I can actually approve of. I didn't feel too bad dying to this the first time, because let's be honest, it's kind of a cool design. I haven't seen this before. And also good Time Man music going on in here. Barely made it. Well, we can actually rush through most of that. It's such a cool design that I can approve of a little bit of a trial and error. Ceiling here, you hit your head. Don't approve of that, of course. If you're recreating your stages from unlimited, endless stages, then yeah, you're gonna have some problems on this one. So maybe alter them a bit so you don't have such problems. Not a big deal, it was in such a spot where it didn't really matter. But if it was somewhere else, that could have been a problem. So just letting you know about that as well. Alright. Good. Uh-oh. Is this a problem? That's one thing I hate about Mega Maker. The jumps seem way off in this game. It's the jumps, sometimes when you press the button for a short period of time, it's still Still makes you jump a long jump. Yeah, totally intended. There we go. Cool designs though. I have to give you that. Not sure what we would do with all of these weapons. Are we in trouble? Nope. Nah, that was a cool challenge even though had some problems. I can approve. Most of these I think should be doable with the Buster. If I recall the unlimited endless stages. It's been so long though, so maybe I'm wrong. And you're of course trying to... we don't have all of the enemies here, of course. We don't have the enemies that we had in Unlimited, so... Except shield attackers, so... making these stages work as well as they did, you've done a good job on this. Trying to think of alternative enemies to put here. So that's good. Don't hit your head, fine. More Yoku blocks, you're a sick individual. You know I hate Yoku blocks though, right? Of course, personal problems. Oh no. No, you didn't. Well thought out. Oh. I saw this one though. You're probably the most talented guy who's doing Yoku blocks. I have to give you that. These are like the best patterns I've seen. Although this one here on the right, you can see it in time, but it's still kind of like... I don't like Yoku blocks that are stacked on top of each other. It's a challenge, yeah, but most of the time you end up dying by just like complete other reasons than them being actually difficult and that they would actually have a fair challenge imprinted into them. There we go. We should have made it the first time around. Oh no. Is there gonna be Yoku blocks to aid us? Yeah, you know what? I appreciate your Yoku block patterns, but a man has a limit. Thank you, thank you though. Appreciate it. Can't go to the right. Consider a wall. Holy fuck. Where can I rush coil this? Your weapons are not in order though. Coil and jet should be next to each other, not placed like this, I don't think. It's hard for me to find them in the menu when they are placed like that. Oh, Jesus. There we go. That's the exit. Oh, dear God. Ooh. Oh! No! Listen, I saw your stage, I like it. Let's put the French flag up. I give up. They are cool stages. Some problems here and there, but you did an okay job with it. Listen, I don't like Yoku blocks. Just let me go. Big fish. Mind your own business. Alright, 72522. I love puns. Stone man. Heart rate is gone. There we go. Fix that. Nice graphics again. I love when people get creative with the tile sets they can use. Good teaching here. Cannot die again while learning that stuff. That's a clever way to do it. So don't just have a solid wall here, like here. Add a space for the shield attacker to go into, so you can actually easily dodge it. That's a fantastic job. I quite like that. And you have adequate room here to dodge the shield attacker as well. So I would have probably taken this one block out of here to make it a bit more simple. A bit more simple, I guess. All of this is just fine here. Feeling your energy on the screen. Love it so far. Let's hope it becomes a bit trickier as it goes. Does seem like it's... Yep, here we go. Do have some weapons here. We're gonna go with the Buster for now. Because the stage allows us to. I love Mega Man 4 enemies and tiles with Mega Man 5 ones. So... And there we go, there's our challenge after we have learned all the things from the stage. Nice job, checkpoint screen. Easy so far, a bit too easy maybe. But it again depends who's playing. I know people who can't even clear any stages from any Mega Man game, so you have to cater all of the audiences. Maybe write easy on your stage title if that's the case. But so far this is just happy-go-lucky. Really like everything you've done here. There's not much bad I can find. That's my fault. We do have the charge kick, right? We could just skip that if we want. Yeah, we do have the charge kick. Well, let's try to do that legit. Let's see what you wanted from us. Because I apparently let everyone down on the screen. Fun challenge there, dodging the flames as you wait for the time bomb to go off. This almost would go as an official stage. Like, not quite, but it has some elements in it that would really play out well as an official stage. Here. Makes you wanna hurry. My heart nearly stopped. Like, I'm really enjoying this one. That's my own fault. My own fault. My own fault. I don't know what to do. Well then. You could say I'm a dumbass. I could have used the Magnum missile I suppose, but I want to do it with the Buster. It's so fun. I don't want to use weapons on this stage. Another checkpoint is to the Boston. Nope, we are still going. Yeah, this is the one problem with these enemies. They are unforgiving. You really can't stop and think before you go. I like to stop and think at times, and this enemy does not allow that to happen. So if you think too long, these enemies will punish you, hotheads or whatever the fuck they are. They will punish you for it. I would have probably changed that enemy to something else there. That's so far the only negative thing I could think about. Oh, nice. Very enjoyable stage, I'm very surprised. One of the best we've seen on our channel so far. Oh no. Oh no. How did you think all of these? This guy's literally a genius. Probably stole half of these ideas, but still. I kid. Oh no. I wanna say that was my own problem. Yep, that was my own problem, my fault. How are you supposed to do that? Supposed to just... Wait a second. That's a pickle. It's a fun experience, because I'm trying to learn this as I go. Yeah, that's one bug with Mega Maker. It's such a buggy platform. Sometimes have to wonder what went wrong. Game Maker! You can do so many cool things with this game, but at the same time, whenever you try something a bit more creative, the game just craps in your mouth. Don't get me wrong, I love Mega Maker, but sometimes just... It gets so annoying when I see people do clever stuff, and then the game just kills you. I still feel like most things that kill me in Mega Maker is the game itself and not the stages. First things first, let's get rid of this so we can see what we actually need to do. Yep, we're supposed to stay here, alright. I was not expecting that to actually be a thing. Yeah, we're not getting that with the charge kick, no way. We came this far, we don't need it. Fun challenge here. I'm amazed by your ability to create such a good stage. This is one of the best stages I've ever played in Mega Maker. Literally, it's just a diamond of a stage. Ooh, there we go. Very fun. Very fun. That's how you make a stage. Take notes. Oh shit. That's a fun one. Charge kick. Yes! You are a god. Please submit more levels to me. Please. I beg you. Extremely fun stage. Extremely good. Holy shit, what a good ending point. Enjoyable stuff. Very nice. As Mega Man dabs his way out, we are done. Well deserved plus, holy shit. If you enjoyed the episode, leave a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike. See you again later.